What if I told you that 3 digits, a number you probably don't think about every day, are silently controlling your entire financial life? Where you get to live, what interest rate you pay, whether you can start a business, buy a car, or ever stop living paycheck to paycheck. That number is your credit score, and if yours is low right now, this video is going to change everything. Let's start at the beginning. A credit score is a 3-digit number, usually ranging from 300 to 850, that tells lenders how likely you are to repay a debt. The most commonly used model is the FICO score, developed by the Fair Isaac Corporation, and it breaks down like this. Payment history makes up 35% of your score. This single factor carries more weight than anything else. Pay late even once, and your score takes a hit. Amounts owed accounts for 30%, specifically how much of your available credit you're actually using. This is called your credit utilization ratio. Length of credit history is 15%. How long you've had accounts open matters. New credit inquiries and credit mix each account for 10% of the score. When your score is below 580, you're in the poor range. Between 580 and 669 is considered fair. 670 to 739 is good. 740 to 799 is very good. And 800 and above, that's exceptional, and it comes with real rewards. The difference between a 580 score and a 750 score on a 30-year mortgage can mean paying over $100,000 more in interest over the life of the loan. That's not a minor inconvenience. That's your retirement fund. That's your kid's college education. So how does a score get low in the first place? It rarely happens all at once. It's a series of small, often desperate decisions that compound over time. The medical bill you couldn't pay. The credit card you maxed out after losing a job. The predatory payday loan that charged 400% APR because the banks wouldn't lend to you. The average American carries over $6,000 in credit card debt. And here's the cruel irony of the system. The less money you have, the more expensive it becomes to borrow it. If your score is poor, you don't qualify for the 0% promotional cards. You don't get the low APR auto loan. You get the subprime lenders, the high fees, the triple-digit interest rates. You end up paying more for the exact same products and services that wealthy people get for less. This is sometimes called the poverty premium, and it's one of the most insidious wealth traps that exists. But here's what I want you to understand. The credit system is not designed to trap you forever. It is a system with rules, and rules can be learned. Rules can be worked, and if you know the right moves, you can rebuild your score faster than you think. Before you can fix anything, you need to see exactly what you're dealing with. Your credit report is the document that your score is calculated from. And under federal law, you are entitled to one free report from each of the 3 major bureaus every year. Those bureaus are Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. You can get all 3 at annualcreditreport.com. That's the only official free source. Do not pay for your credit report. When you pull your report, you're looking for 4 things. First, late payments. Any payment marked 30, 60, or 90 days late stays on your report for 7 years, but its impact fades over time. Second, accounts and collections. If a debt was sold to a collection agency, it appears as a separate negative entry. Third, errors. This is where most people leave money on the table. Studies from the Federal Trade Commission found that 1 in 5 consumers has an error on at least one of their credit reports. An error that is dragging your score down, a debt that isn't yours, an account that was paid but still shows as delinquent, a duplicate entry for the same debt. Any of these can be disputed, and if the Bureau can't verify the information within 30 days, they are legally required to remove it. Fourth, check for any accounts you don't recognize. This could be a sign of identity theft, which affects over 15 million Americans every year. Write down every negative item you find. That list is your battle plan. Now we get to the actual repair. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is a methodical process, and if you commit to it, you will see results within 3 to 6 months. Step 1. Dispute every error you found. Send a dispute letter to each bureau that has the incorrect information. Do this in writing, by mail, certified mail with return receipt, or through their online portals. Include copies of any supporting documents. The Bureau has 30 days to investigate. If they can't verify the item, it must be removed. Step 2. Pay down your credit utilization. Remember, utilization is 30% of your score. If your credit card limit is $1,000 and you're carrying an $800 balance, your utilization is 80%. That is crushing your score. The target is below 30%. Below 10% is ideal. If you can't pay it all down at once, start with the card that has the highest utilization ratio. Even getting one card below 30% will move your score. Step 3. Get current on any accounts that are past due. A delinquent account that you bring current stops accumulating new negative marks. The missed payments stay on your report, but the damage stops growing. Step 4. Negotiate with creditors directly. If you have accounts in collections, you can often negotiate a pay-for-delete agreement. This means the collection agency agrees in writing to remove the collection account from your credit report in exchange for payment. Not all agencies will agree to this, but many will, especially for older debts. Get any agreement in writing before you pay a single dollar. Step 5. Don't close old accounts. Even if you don't use that old store card anymore, closing it hurts your available credit limit and shortens your average account age. Keep it open, make a small purchase once a year, pay it off immediately. Once you've cleaned up the negative items, you need to build positive history going forward. This is how you go from fair to good to excellent. The single fastest tool is a secured credit card. You deposit a small amount, usually $200 to $300, as collateral, and that becomes your credit limit. Use it for one small recurring expense, a streaming subscription, gas, groceries. Pay the full balance every single month, on time, no exceptions. Every on-time payment is reported to the bureaus and adds a positive mark to your history. Within 6 to 12 months, many secured cards will graduate to unsecured status and return your deposit. The second tool is a credit builder loan. These are offered by credit unions and some online banks. You make monthly payments on a small loan, usually $500 to $1,000, and the money is held in a savings account until the loan is paid off. The payments are reported to all three bureaus. You build credit and savings at the same time. The third strategy is to become an authorized user on someone else's account. If a family member or trusted friend has a credit card with a long positive history and low utilization, ask them to add you as an authorized user. Their positive history can appear on your credit report. You don't even need to use the card. Here's the truth. Repairing your credit is not complicated, but it requires consistency, patience, and knowing exactly what moves to make. The people who stay trapped in bad credit aren't less smart or less capable. They just never had someone break the system down in plain language. That's what we do here. Every week we publish new videos covering credit repair strategies, debt payoff methods, and the financial moves that actually build lasting wealth. If you got value from this video, hit subscribe and ring that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Your financial future is not decided, it is built, one decision at a time.